Good morning, YouTube. It is the 8th of April, 4:25 in the morning, and vlogging. We are vlogging today. I've got work at 5. I'm so tired. I went to bed way too late last night for this bullshit. I went to bed at 1:45, and I always find whenever I've got to be up super early like I had this morning, I never actually sleep that well. I'm really hot, but also cold, and just I felt like I slept really lightly. But I've got 11 hours of work today, so I'm working 5 till midday overtime this morning, and then I'm working 7 till 11 at night. But I also have a hour and a half easy run to do, sauna, and a gym session to do in between, and I'm absolutely shattered. That's what happens when you go and see your friend who you haven't seen in a long time. Last night, just chatting, went to drop him off home, and then we're just chatting. We haven't seen him in so long, and that tends to happen. I'm like, oh yeah, we need to see each other more, and then we don't, and we just end up chatting for so long. But yeah, it is 4:27 now. I better get up, get on with my day. I'm going to take you along with me as much as I can. And yeah, you can see what a pretty standard day, not anything too crazy or exciting, looks like. Work, training, working a normal job, training for my first 2 ultra marathons, and an IronMan, of which less than 5 weeks now, closer to 4 weeks, is my first backyard ultra, which is just crazy. So join me on a day that most people won't show, but is the reality for a lot of people, including myself. So yeah, I'm going to get up and get on with the day. As ever, very rushed for time this morning. It is 4:42, and I'm standing in my kitchen in my pants filming my vlog, which is a worthy reason to be late in my opinion. But yeah, I actually did myself a favour despite getting in late last night. Just over there is my work bag, and I say work bag is it's just got a charger and my coffee mug in it, which is going to be very important today. And then a bit cold, and I've also got my bag for after, because straight after work I go and get on with my day. So what I usually do is I'll park up on the seafront, go for a run on the seafront, and then because I'm not swimming much, I need to make use of my membership. So my membership at the swimming place, so I'm going to go for a sauna after my run, and that elongates the effects of my training. So yeah, I'll talk more about that when I get there, but for now, and I did myself a favour of pre-cooling my bottle, so I don't actually tend to eat in the mornings. I just go straight to work, have a coffee, and then crack on. Don't really have time to be eating, to be honest, when you're getting up this early. Yeah, got my bags. That's me, and I'm gonna head to work now. I will most certainly come to eat those words, but I always feel okay once I'm up, and I find early shifts and stuff so hard to read. Sometimes I could, get to bed perfectly early, well, as early as you can be. I don't think I've ever woken up at 4:15 for a 5 o'clock shift and actually felt great. But I probably feel as I do when I try and sleep earlier. But I feel okay, but I know that I'll probably come to eat those words later when I am trying to run, or going in the sauna, or going to the gym, or going to my second shift. But I don't know, I'm just a better person when I'm busy. It's good for me to be busy. I enjoy being busy and getting things done. So yeah, it's the way it is. My days definitely don't look like this all the time, but I got quite a short contract at work, so I can have like the flexibility. Like when I want to go away, I don't have to use like a shitload of holiday or something like that. I can basically move shifts about and still go away, which is obviously ideal. Well, I've just pulled up now, so I can put this little light on. So I'm going to go in. Who knows? Won't be able to film like a great deal at work, obviously, because I'm at work on the shop floor. But I am picking this morning, which is, like I said, overtime. My actual job at work is driving, delivering, but they've just hired loads of new people basically, and there's not much overtime. So this is my overtime. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to pick the orders instead. Boop, boop, boop. It's mind-numbing as shit, but I don't really care. I actually prefer it as well because it gets a big shift out of the way. Like I've done 7 hours before midday. Obviously, as much as it's getting up early, but it gets it done, and it means I can drive in the evening as well, which is what I'll be doing. So, yeah, all good. It is now 4:54, and I'm gonna head into work, have a massive coffee, and then show you a bit of work and all that jazz. But let's do it. Oh, we're back. I'm not sure how much you saw of my silent movie. It depends what I put in, but obviously I wasn't going to start chatting to you on the shop floor. And then I definitely wasn't going to stop chatting to you in the canteen when it was completely quiet and I was having my breakfast. But that is work done. Extremely boring. Beep, beep, beep. For 6.5 hours, but there's definitely worse things you can do for money. It's easy and it's overtime and I need the overtime, so I'm not going to complain. And it is absolutely glorious outside. As much as, because that shift, I can either do 5 till 12 or 6 till 1. Like, yeah, my theory was that even though I went to bed so late last night after seeing my friend, it was probably like 11:45. So I had, well, my time, because I set a timer. This is another thing that people think is weird. It's like, I don't set an alarm, I set a timer because I like knowing like how long I've got. So it was like 4 and a bit hours, and obviously that's not all full sleep, and I slept like shit anyway, so it's 4.5 hours of shitty sleep. I forgot where I was going with this. Where was I going with that? 4.5 hours of shitty sleep. Oh yes, yeah, so I was like, I could sleep an extra hour and go in at 6. But my theory was, one night of bad sleep is not going to kill you, and if I was to sleep 1 hour more, it's like, come on, the difference between like 4 hours sleep and 5 hours sleep, you're still going to be fucking knackered. So what's the point? And I'm always pleased with myself when I'm walking out at 12 and there's people still there. Well, there's obviously people still there, but people there still picking. And the day is glorious. It said like 19 degrees in my car. So I've pulled up at the swimming pool now, but I'm not using the swimming pool. I am using their car park, which is on the seafront. So I park my car here and I'll use the sauna after. So I've got an hour and a half easy run on the menu now, hour and a half easy run, and then I come and get my stuff, and then I'll go straight into the sauna, and I don't like shower before I get in, so it's like I'm going in like my heart rate's already high, I'm already like warm, and I've seen things apparently like that like elongates the effects of your session. So I'll do this session and then go straight into the sauna, that like elongates the effects of, and has like a thing on your VO2 max. But even if it had nothing, I fucking enjoy the sauna, and I enjoy going in there, and I like doing it. So yeah, it has its benefits obviously. So I've got an hour and a half run now, and I timed my break at work. You will have seen my break. I had my break, so I started at 5. I had my break at like 9:30, which means when I come off break, I have about 35 minutes break. So I come off break about like just gone 10, which means I had less than 2 hours left. So I had that big meal. It was 6 eggs, pack of pilau rice and peas, because I get, the great thing about work is they provide you with like food in the staff canteen, so it's like fucking 6 eggs, the price of eggs now as well. That's even bigger results. I had 6 eggs, pilau rice, peas, which obviously the fiber and the fats from those eggs are going to take ages to digest, which is why I had that then. So it's been about like 2.5 hours now since I had that meal, which means it should be nicely digested, ready for my run. Because if I had it after work, then you know I'm running on a full stomach, and it means I can get to running quicker. I'm running a tight ship today, so I've got shit to do, but I'm looking forward to this run on the seafront. I think as well, because it's so warm, I think I may be able to run tops off. Some people might be like, you look like a twat, and to be honest, don't really give a shit. Why would I not want to run with my top off along the seafront? Sun on my face, sun on my body. I haven't run topless since, well, I did in Alicante, but in the UK for fucking absolutely months, literally since before October last year. And that was like my thing, was like I never actually bought like running clothes. Like I never bought like running t-shirts. I just wear like cotton tops, because through the winter like I have to wear layers, so I just wear like more old clothes, and then in the summer I just run topless almost all the time. So it's like don't really need running t-shirts, but I probably do. Obviously I need like stuff that's like sweat wicking really, but I just wear cotton tops when I don't, so it's just fucking nice and easy. I don't actually really have like many clothes. I just wear, I actually bought some running socks last year, and that's that. And I have my like running half tights. But yeah, that is work done. Very happy that's done now. So it's now 12:30. Hopefully I'll be running. I need to like get changed, which what I do is just open this door, and I'll get changed in the middle of the car park. Nothing wrong with a bit of public nudity, is there? And get my running gear on. Got my shades, no top on, and have a nice up and down the seafront. I probably need to go like up and down like 1.5 times. Yeah, I'll take you on the run with me. Hour and a half easy. So for me that is about 6 minute 15 kilometer, just keeping it nice and easy. And yeah, feeling pretty good. I'm honestly, the weather is so nice out. Perfect blue skies, warm. It's feeling so summery. I'm looking forward to this run. Hour and a half easy is a go. 20 minutes in. Goal heart rate is sub 140, so whatever that pace is. And for me, it's usually about 6 minutes, 6 minute 15 kilometers. So taking it easy. It is absolutely unreal out today. Let's take a look at that. Oh, certainly puts a smile on your face, makes you forget that you've had 4 hours of sleep. Tops off as well. It's back to that time of year, so yeah, very happy. Literally as soon as I got out, I was just like, smile on my face. Feels bloody good. It's warm. I'll show you a bit more. Lovely, lovely Eastbourne. So yeah, gonna do an hour and a half. Keep it steady, keep the heart rate low, get my body used to burning fats, keeping heart rate down. It's weird because like not even that long ago, now I'm talking, my heart rate's going to go mental, but not even that long ago I couldn't even keep my heart rate running at all sub 140. So shows how the fitness has improved, keeping that heart rate down. So yeah, very good improvements. And I actually love running easy. A lot of people are like, I don't like easy work, so boring. I love it, chilling out. Why would you want to work too hard when you can work easy? Chilling out, cruising, sun in your face. Feels bloody good. I'm also tempted as well, it's getting to that time of year now when it's sunny. Every time I come for a run across the seafront, I'm like, the sea just looks so inviting. So I might have to go sauna and then try and make my way out, put my clothes back on like slightly, and then come and dunk in the sea. It's looking way too inviting, so might have to get a sea dip in after if I've got some time. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. What are we saying? 6 minute 15 kilometre, 58 minutes, 9.5 Ks. Chilling. It's a bit nicer down here because it's less busy. Sort of when you get to the pier way, it's like trying not to step on dogs, dodging old people, and all that sort of shit. Right, we are done. Hour and a half, 14.52 kilometres, average pace 6 minute 12, and that left my heart rate at, let's have a look, average 131. Very happy with that, because as I said, not too long ago, I couldn't literally run at all without my heart rate going up. So we've been doing a lot of easy work, and I think that's what's allowed me to not get injured. Obviously strength work's a big thing, but just managing my volume and making sure when I am doing easy work, it's easy, because in the past I've done easy work and your heart rate's like 150 and you get stuck in that like moderate intensity trap instead of dropping your ego and actually doing it easy, because that's the biggest thing. I remember like when I first started doing easy running with my coach like 4 months out from the IronMan, I remember I was on my easy pace is 5:30 and then it was like 5:45, and it's like you drop your ego further and you realise it's like, you know, real easy pace is like 6 minute 15 kilometres. So there you go. My brother's actually at the beach. I just ran past and saw him, but that was honestly unreal. Running, sun on my face, tunes in. I'm actually pretty hungry and I'm pretty thirsty, but I'm going into the sauna now. I'm obviously going to put a top on, quick change, and get in the sauna straight away and keep some of that benefit of that run. And I'll probably come out whilst I'm wet and go into the sea for a bit, which, you know, I'm on time constraints, as you know, today, but you've got to make time to do the things you love. And whilst it's nice weather, it literally proper feels like summer today. So nice, man. It's literally last week I was on the downs in the most shittiest weather. Now it's beaming sun, so I can't complain. That is the swimming pool and where I've just been for a sauna, and that is where the beach is. So I sort of did 2 rounds in the sauna till death, as you do all the time. Oh, because I don't know how to do things by moderation. I have to take it to the extreme, and I sort of come out like covered myself up a little bit, but then it's a swimming pool, so why does it matter if I've got my top off? Come out, like tap myself dry a bit, because I didn't want to lose the hotness. I was so hot, obviously, in the sauna, so I want to get in the sea right away. So I'm walking to the beach now where Tar is. Should be a couple minutes and then I'll be jumping straight in the sea. I sort of like, as you know, I'm on a time crunch. I'm so hungry, and obviously time is running out. I think it's like, I don't actually know the time now. I think it's about 3 o'clock. I've got to go back to work at 4. I've also got to eat, and I've got to make my dinner for when I'm at work. Because I found when I'm at work, if I eat my dinner whilst I'm at work and I finish at 11, I can come home and basically sleep right away. So yeah, I need to do that, and I need to edit a post for tonight as well to get uploaded. So still got things to do, but yeah, it'll get done. Beach, I find whenever you're doing a sea dip or anything like that, like now I've cooled off after the sauna, I'm like, oh, you sort of like can't be arsed to do it, but I know that I'll feel much better after, and it'll give me like the midday kick I need. I've got to go gym and all that sort of shit. So yeah, now that I'm cooling off, I'm like, wouldn't be so bad just to lay on the beach and not go in the sea. But you've got to go in the sea. I fucking love it. This will be the first time. I know I've been in when I've had the sauna on the beach, but this is like a sort of DIY. Usually there's like a sauna on the beach, obviously you pay to use a sauna, and then you go in the sea. But this is my sort of DIY version.
Fuck, that's cold. Tastes weird though, doesn't it?
I'm not trying to taste it. Oh my god, that's cold. Have you seen the temperature on it?
No, I haven't checked.
Fuck, that's cold.
Freezing, isn't it?
So cold. Annoyingly, I've got to get on with shit. I could literally just sit here and listen to the waves crash. So nice. Oh, it really does feel like summer. But I must go and get on. But the sea was so cold. Not that I expected it to be warm, but I've become a wimp. I used to go in the sea all the time, and now it's like, it feels blistering, but it's bloody nice. It's woken me up. I can literally just lay here now and not move until the evening, because it's going to be such a nice evening as well tonight. It's sunny, so it's not getting dark till like 8 PM now. Why do I have to go to work? Oh, back outside in the garden for some extra sun. The time is now, I haven't done the time check in a while, 4:15. I think instead of going from here to the gym to come home and then go to work, I'm gonna go from here to the gym at about 5:30, so in an hour and 15 minutes, and then go to the gym and then go straight to the gym straight from the gym to work. Yeah, feeling quite tired even after that even after that cold water. I'm feeling like, oh, worn off again a bit. But I just had there was chicken, but then it meant I needed to cook rice and yada yada yada. Can always rely on a bowl of oats. Was fancying that anyway. I haven't had one in a while. So I had oats, protein powder, nuts, berries, honey, and that's it. So just demolish that. Gonna have some water because I feel very dehydrated, and then I need to crack on with some Instagram stuff, some editing and whatnot, see what I've got to upload, and then go to the gym. It's gonna be a struggle, but yeah, we get it done. My timings might be a bit off, but that's okay. So unfortunately, I made the mistake of sitting down. How dare I, when I've got so much to get on with? Sitting down is not a good thing. Anywho, I managed to make a video. I put it on trial reels. I'm not 100% sure if I like it enough to put on my main feed, but if it means I've got nothing to post, then yeah, I literally had, after I ate my oats, I think I had 45 minutes, not even an hour, which, like, to make a new post, like a proper one, I've been meaning to make one about like how I'm training for a race with no finish line, aka the Backyard Ultra. Like, to sit down, write that and make it, like, it takes more than an hour to do that. So yeah, I made like a quick, like, with clips I already had. So yeah, I managed to make that. I'll see how it does and then maybe upload that. But I'm off to the gym now, 5:59, so I'm probably going to have like 35-40 minutes to get a full body session in, which is okay. Like, it's not the greatest amount of time, but should be enough to get a decent full body session in. So yeah, we'll see. I'm feeling pretty tired now. I had a coffee as well, like at 4 o'clock. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. I'm driving, but had a coffee about 4 o'clock, which I never usually have. But seeing as I'm probably going to be asleep at maybe midnight tonight, I thought I had one, and obviously, as expected, did fuck all, because I'm feeling yeah, pretty tired now. So I'm not sure what the strength's going to be like in the gym. I might have to like modify my usual session, but we'll see. The main thing is getting the shit done, and then work for 7, which is always enjoyable. And one thing I didn't do, which is probably one of the most important, is make some food for whilst at work. It's not the end of the world. I can just sort of eat when I leave, but I like sort of being able to eat at work when I finish at 11, because that means I can sort of get straight into bed when I get home. And like, if I'm eating when I'm getting home, then I'm not going to be asleep till like odd midnight, and I've got another split shift busy day tomorrow, obviously, and then on Friday I'm working in the evening, but I've got a 4-hour run to do. So yeah, pretty fucking busy next few days, but it's good to do these things. It's good to see what you can do in your 20s. I think, you know, you should spread yourself thin, work hard, see what you can do, and at the end of the day, I need to work because I need money. And how embarrassing is that, working because you need money, I need to work because I need money, and I need to train because someone's signed up to a backyard ultra, a 50 miler, and IronMan Barcelona in the same year. So yeah, you've got to do what you've got to do to get it in. Really, it's these are all symptoms of like my doing, and as much as I say, oh, this, that, and the other, yeah, I enjoy it really. I wouldn't do it otherwise, would I? There's a reason I sign up to this stuff and do this shit. It's just it's good. It's good to know what you're capable of. So yeah, almost at the gym now, and then we shall. Okay, gym session. The thing is now, like, I don't mean to be like,
with all the studies, studies, listen to these studies.
But with like the studies that have come out on like how important like frequency is, and like one quality set, like obviously not saying you want to do one set all the time, but like literally one set per muscle group, you know, with good intensity, and as long as you repeat that, can be enough to like build muscle and shit like that. So yeah, I just made sure I went in today, although it's a short one, you know, at least one quality set on chest, one for back, one for shoulders, then I did hamstring curl, then I did quads and calves. So whilst yeah, it's not going to be like the most amazing session, I still know that I've worked each major muscle group well, and you know, I've lifted hard with good execution. So although it's only 30 minutes, it's better than no minutes. And then obviously, because that's my first session of the week, usually I do 3, that's my first full body session of the week, I'll do one more maybe Saturday. I usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but the reason I can't on Friday is because I've got a 4-hour run to do. So yeah, it's just not conducive to the goal doing legs when you're running 4 hours. So yeah, decent session, hit what I needed to hit, and now I'm on my way to work. God, this is like all over the place. 6:45 now was a time check. Start at 7. I might try and pick something up if there's any like cooked chicken or something like that, just so I can eat at work. A bit more ideal than having to fucking go home and eat. So yeah, I don't usually like spending money. I'm like, oh, it's spending money when I didn't need to, but it's worth it for me because, you know, I can get to bed earlier and shit like that. So yeah, there we go, off to work, 7 to 11, hoping for a decent shift. I'm hoping like, I won't mind like a Peace Haven run. Like usually they're like because it's further mileage from like here to Peace Haven, it's like nearly 20 miles. So that means you obviously have less drops to do and more driving, which would be ideal. It means I can listen to a podcast and shit like that. But no doubt I'll probably have a local heavy run, just because I'm hoping to not have one basically. So yeah, we'll see. Off to work now again. Busy day, but it's good to be busy. And I must preface this day with, my days are not always like this, because as I'm messaging me like, what's your sleep schedule like, or when do you sleep, something along those lines. Like, I don't mind foregoing sleep, like if you're not going to die, like foregoing sleep like a day a week or a couple days a week, like as long as the other days are good, which like when I can lay in, I try and make sure I like lay in and catch up on sleep. It's obviously not ideal, but something's got to give, you know. I'm not a fucking professional athlete. Obviously my training's important, but so is earning money and working and shit, you know. I've still got to live a normal life, so yeah. We meet again. I can imagine that the quality is terrible, but I don't care. If you couldn't tell, I'm at work now. My run actually isn't too bad. I'm not as far as Peace Haven, not that this matters for probably anyone watching this, because they don't know Eastbourne and surrounding areas, but I'm not local, but I'm a bit further away. So only got 12 drops this evening, which is good, and not too heavy, which is good, and not too many flats. I think I've got 2 flats to finish, so not the end of the world. Hopefully they have a lift. It's currently 8:44 and my next one's not for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to eat my food, I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'm going to show you what I got, because luckily So instead of buying food that you sort of eat once, like a meal deal, what I've gone, I don't want a meal deal anyway, but reduced section coming in clutch, £1.62. But obviously remember, I get 10% off because I am an employee of the shop. So got this, that is 40 grams of protein there. And then sort of like make it like I'm not wasting money sort of thing, is what I go for is things that I actually use and will continue to use at home. So I've got some kiwis. I'll have 2 of these a bit later. I usually try and have like 2 kiwis before bed. Love kiwis and very healthy and they help you sleep. So obviously I'll have 2 of those, but I'll take the rest home. And the same for the pita breads. Obviously I've got no sauce or anything, so it's probably going to be a bit dry, but I don't care. And then obviously I'll have 2 of these and I can take them home. So it's like, yes, I've bought food out, but at the same time it's going to come in use at home. That may sound quite tight to some people, but why would I buy food out when I've got food at home? So really all I bought is the chicken, because this stuff I use at home anyway. So gonna tuck in, eat a little bit of food, and then get on with the rest of my run. A terrible version of a bao bun. Just put the chicken breast in the picture, as you can see, and folded it because I don't have the means to cut it. But a bit dry with no sauce, but not the worst thing in the world.
440 firearms, roughly
little podcast, a little bit of food.
Projected. But they were talking about, oh, you know who has it on his page is
shot, stupid. Well, it's just like our draft now. They're like, now it's 42, now it's 47, now it's...
Spoke too soon. That was indeed a flat with no lift, but it's not too bad, is it? It's not really exhausting work, is it? But sometimes there's like cunning ones whereby it doesn't sound like a flat. I mean, it's not like flat number X. It's called like a different name. It'd be like almost sound like a house, and it's not. It's a flat. A flat. So. To the next. I think I've got 6 left maybe, so oh, for fuck's sake. Halfway. Okay. The pre-bed kiwis. Half past 10. 12 drops done. Pretty easy run to be fair. Went fairly quick, which is always good when you've had a busy day like I have. I've got another stupendously busy day tomorrow, but I'm glad that's over with, and I've eaten as well, so I can literally go back to the store now, unload my van, and then we'll be good to go home, have my tea, have my supplements, magnesium, all that sort of shit, of which I'll probably show you, and then we will be heading straight to bed for another busy day tomorrow. I've actually quite enjoyed vlogging today. That's maybe I'm alone and it feels like I'm talking to someone throughout my day when I'm just talking to the camera, but I'm talking to you watching this wherever you may be watching this. Made it home time. What time is that? 2 minutes past 11. Best believe I was standing at that clock out machine. Boom, as soon as it hit 10:57, that's when you can clock out. I was there, mate, swiping that fucking card. Get me out of there. It's weird, isn't it? How like, you know, you have days where like you like wake up late and a bit of a lazy and you don't do much, and then like days like today, which is honestly this morning feels like yesterday. But to be honest, it's not far off. Nearly midnight. I was up at 4. So what even is that? Got up at 4:15 maybe. Don't know. About 20 hours. Such a long day, but yeah, got a lot of shit done. And as long as it is like, you know, you feel a bit tired, but it's nothing crazy. I'm not, you know, people do this sort of shit like every single day, whereas I do it here and there. Like I've got a similar day tomorrow. I'm working 4 till 10, and I'm working 9 till 12 in the morning. So 9 in the morning till 12 midday. Picked up like 3 hours overtime, and then working 4 till 10. And I've got a 2-hour cycle to do. You gonna go or not? Driving like a fucking mong, mate. Yeah, so I've got another busy day tomorrow. Not as busy as today, but so I was debating, like, should I get up really early, do my cycle, because I can't go into work earlier than 9 because of how late I finished today. So yeah, so do I get up extra early again and then do my cycle before work, or do I trust that I work 9 till 12 and then, you know, by the time I get on the bike, 1, that takes it till, then 2 hours on the bike, 1 till 2, 2 till 3, and then I need to eat and then basically go straight to work, which I could do, and I probably do need to sleep really, because obviously I haven't slept much today. But yeah, I'll decide. But I'm going to go in now, have a tea, have my supplements, and then hit the hay. Starting to feel like heavy-eyed now, but feeling good. It's been a very productive day, which is good. Earn a little bit of money, earn a little bit of coin, enjoyed a little bit of sunshine, trained. All is well, because one day I'll think, wow, all that shit I did when I was like 20, and all that energy and time, and, you know, one day I might have kids and my time won't be this free, you know. So I'm trying to enjoy it. I definitely, don't get me wrong, I have my fair share of moments. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching to you, but at the same time I always do try and ground myself and think, like when I'm running and it's hard, and fuck me, I like see so much like ill health at work. Like, who knows, obviously some of it's obviously genetic and can't be helped, and obviously there's some people where like it makes you wonder like how much of people's ill health now could have been helped if they looked after themselves more. You don't know, so you just got to enjoy your health for what it is now, and yeah, because one day it could be taken from you, and I've seen that plenty growing up. That feeling when it's shower and bedtime, but first, I hate brushing my teeth, man. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Didn't say my breath's going to smell. I'm not going to do it, but when you've got to shower, when you've got to brush your teeth and shower, long, mate. 11:39, which is funny because I slept later than this last night when I had to be up at 4. But I'm hoping to sort of have my alarm around 8ish tomorrow and go into work for 9. So that gives me a good, like, what, 8 and a bit hours. So I'm hoping to sleep well tonight as well, because I saw something about like eating 3 hours before bed, and I did it once last week and I slept so well. I don't know if it was like a coincidence, but I'll let you know tomorrow if I have slept well, because I have eaten 3 hours before bed. So yeah, hell of a busy day, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing pretty regular day. Obviously not all my days are that busy, but pretty regular life, training, working. Nothing too exciting, but the reality for many people, including myself. And this has all been filmed on my iPhone, so hopefully it doesn't look too dog shit for you, and hopefully it looks okay. But I'm gonna read probably like 3 pages until I fall asleep. I always sleep so much better when I just try and read before, so probably manage like 1 or 2 pages and then fall asleep. But yeah, less than 5 weeks out from the backyard ultra, and then less than 11 weeks out from 50 miler in Wales, and then IronMan Barcelona. It's not really worth talking about, it's in October. So yeah, if you liked it, thumbs up and whatever. I don't even know what I'm meant to say on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to bed. Peace.